Alright, guys, Def here. I know this is Genshin Impact, and for most people around in this channel, most people knew that I used to play Genshin Impact before, and I know I'm playing it again. But, this will be like a informal type of video, which means I didn't make any script, so I'm just gonna be basing on what I'm gonna show you here or what I have here. So yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna share my Mona build, right? For everyone's context, my builds are not that min-max to oblivion. So if you are expecting a very good build here, this is not the build for you. But this is a build where most of the time will work for you, right? So this is a free-to-play build. So yeah, start with this. So a level 90 Mona and 16k HP, attack 1k. Well, pretty normal for Mona, but we only care about, of course, the usual crit rate, crit damage. So I got 36.5 and crit damage of 239.6, basically 240, and energy recharge of 221. So, and you will all know that Mona, gains hydro damage bonus the higher her energy recharge stat is. And when it comes to the weapon, I have a mass of the catalyst, the Widsit, due to the limited banners and standard banner. So, the reason why I use the Widsit though is that because of the crit damage. And for the debut weapon passive skill, I pretty much wanna guarantee my gain stat of all elemental damage by 96% or the elemental mastery increase by 480. This is on refinement rank 5. So, it is still pretty RNG. However, two of the passive weapon skills are very beneficial to Mona. And when it comes to elemental mastery though, most likely the higher damage of your elemental reactions whenever you use Mona with another elemental character that you prefer to, like Pyro or Electro or Cryo, if you're doing superconduct, and elemental damage bonus, basically all skills of Mona or talents, right? So that's for the weapon. And then we got the artifact. So before I used to equip Mona with Noblesse Oblige, but when the Inazuma domain came out, I switched to Emblem of Serpent Fate because energy recharge, right? And then the 4-piece set, increase elemental burst damage by 25% of energy recharge, also beneficial for Mona, right? Yeah. When it comes to the main stat though, of course, you are welcome to roast me, but I'm still actually looking to improve Mona, at least for the circlet though, because I at least want to get a crit rate here. So main stat crit damage, and then as long as you get energy recharge, crit damage, or elemental mastery, that's all you need for the substat and the main stat too. And then for the goblet though, I chose hydro damage bonus because she does not really benefit from attack percent anyway. Plus a elemental mastery is not bad, but it is really up to you. But if you care more about her damage when it comes to her normal attacks or elemental skill and elemental burst, hydro damage bonus might be your good friend here. Then if you can chase a crit damage, crit rate, do not think of the defense. If you can get also energy recharge, that would be also good. Basically, Shogun build, but with a twist. And then you also get a energy recharge mainly for the Sands of Eon. Unless you wanna go, if your Mona is mostly used for support, go for elemental mastery instead. I'm also looking to improve this one as well because I kind of want to get a crit damage and HP stat here, as much as possible instead of defense. But I mean, defense is not bad, additional armor and survivability for Mona. And then, since you only need 4 pieces of Emblem of Severed Fate anyway, as long as you get 4 pieces of Emblem of Severed Fate, it doesn't really matter where you put the artifacts is. Of course, the 5th artifact will really depend. So, as usual for the 5th artifact, it doesn't matter what set it is as long as you get the perfect main stat and substat. So yeah. So that is it for Sands and Goblet and Circlet. And then you use my Plume. So you get a crit rate plus 10.5% and crit damage of 25.6. I mean, I could min-max them, but honestly, min-maxing in this game is not entirely good or convenient because you have to fight the RNG all of the time. And I still have many characters to build. and I kind of just move on or just get the subs that I need. So most of the time, I'm only looking forward to crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, and elemental mastery for substat. You know, and I'm trying to apply that for all of my characters now. You cannot really change the main stat of Plume of Death. Same goes for the Flower of Life. Flower of Life, HP, and Plume of Death for attack flat. And then, if you could get a crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge too, that would be also better for you. So yeah, those are for the artifact set. I mean, you could take a look of what kind of artifacts that you would use. This is the first one I used before. I love Servant Fate. People, if you really want to go for support build, though, some would use the Tenacity of Millilet because of her elemental skill. Her elemental skill really has a low cooldown. That's why you can just spam it, or you could use a sacrificial weapon too, you know, for your elemental skill to cool down immediately. Wait, was it? Was there? Yeah, sacrificial fragment. If you wanted to. So yeah. And I only have C1. So honestly, I'm not gonna talk about much about the Constellation though. So yeah. But I'm just gonna share at least I have C1 Mona. Okay? So for the talents though, I mean, you could just pretty much max out everything. Because she is a Catalyst character. And Catalyst character though, their normal attacks will be also elemental too. Which is really good though. But when it comes to the priority though, you could also follow this, right? Go for the Stellaris Phantasm first, or you could just literally start with Reflection of Doom if your Mona is more on the supportive side. But yeah, as you can see here, I have everything maxed out. So yeah. So what kind of party you would want to... Okay, Mona. So what kind of build or party build you would want for Mona though? Honestly, just bring at least one pyro for her. Like Yanfei, for example. I mean, you could use someone else too. Like, if you're feeling really spicy, you could bring Diluc or Amber or even Dia. Xinyan might not be bad. Lina is also really good because Lina's elemental skill also really hits hard. So, when you spam the elemental skill of Mona, Reflection of Doom to an enemy, and then you switch to Lini, and then you just cast his elemental skill too, and you will have a big elemental reaction damage. Plus, Lini's elemental skill really hits hard too. So yeah, as you can see, I'm still Lini is still in my work in progress. Right now, I'm trying to build my Lynette though, because you know, Lynette. So yeah, anyway. And then you can also see here, I got Rosarian Raiden Shogun. The reason why you see Raiden Shogun here and Rosaria though, for Rosaria though, so that I could blink into the enemy if I wanted to. So this is like my alternative. But the idea for my build though is that at least all of my characters in the party, I could switch in and stay longer with everyone though. So there's not a concept of main DPS, sub DPS. I mean, if you really want to apply that, but yeah. And it means, you know, anybody here can be a main DPS. It is really up to your gameplay though. But I always put Rosario in my party views, you know, if I want to just get closer to the enemy immediately, because her blink is really convenient. But anyway, this is a mono build anyway. You could also use Shogun too. Well, Shogun because, you know, elemental scale, and you could just literally just keep normal attacking the enemy if you wanted to. So yeah, for demonstration though, let's do this, and then cast the elemental skill, and then you switch to Yanfei if you wanted to. It's really up to you. And then you could also blink in with Rosaria too. Alright, amazing. So, my internet is back now. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, anyway, it was most of the things that you could do with Mona though. You could... I'm gonna remove that stat first. I forgot, I should remove probably Shogun's Shogun's elemental skill, but yeah. So you could do that. Do this and then do that. It's really up to you. But yeah, there will always be a sequence of element that you wanna do. See that? You could do this too, and then just do this. It's really up to you on how you play your character though. You could do this, and then do this. Thank you, enemy. But yeah, of course, if it doesn't crit, then you cry. Most of the time. There you go. So yeah, it's really up to you on how you wanna play your Mona though. There are many ways to play your Mona. And then... Of course, there are other tidbits that I could share. Like for example, if you normal attack, if you do a charge attack, with Mona without doing any normal attacks first, it will be kind of slow to unleash your charge attack. But what I can share though is that you could do a normal attack first and then charge attack immediately, so that she will not have to spin twice. So normal attack and then charge attack. But if you do a charge attack immediately, she will have to spin twice before she does her charge attack. So yeah, anyway, that's my build for Mona though. I'm gonna show it again. There you go. And then weapon, the wind seat. You could change it if you want to. If you have other catalysts on your arsenal. And then Emblem of Severed Fate. So yeah. Circlet crit damage. Goblet Hydra damage. Sons of Eon energy recharge. Blow of Death attack. Then Power of Life HP. So yeah. Hope this might help you out, you know, for all free-to-play gamers especially out there. Whale will not benefit from this one because they have better builds than mine. But yeah, if you want something like a budget build, you may benefit from this. So yeah, anyway, chat. Hope you all have a nice day, and yeah, maybe I'll see you guys in the next one. You know, if you want more of my build though, maybe try to subscribe, you know? Try to subscribe and like this video. It will help me out in the long run. So yeah, anyway, chat. I'll see you guys later.